We are live on the Miguel and Holly and the Hits 961 Facebook page for Queen City Confessions.
Now, if you have a confession, send it in. We'll keep you anonymous. You put hits along with the confession, type that out, hits plus the confession, and then send it to 96893.
Here's the first confession. Before we were married, my husband was in a motorcycle accident and didn't have health insurance. He was in the hospital for a month. It cost over $1 million.
Yeah.
We settled for $600,000. He had no money. I inherited the debt. I should have dumped him.
Oh, man. That is awful.
The things that you do when you are in that sort of like lust honeymoon phase and you're saying to yourself, love can conquer all.
Right. Like when they said sometimes love just ain't enough. It's about stuff like this.
Yes.
It's about deep debts because it's so difficult. Money really does make everything more difficult in a relationship, especially when you're not on the same page or it is very unevenly balanced or you don't have good conversations. There's no advice. It's just that sucks.
I mean, I think it's one of those situations where obviously, because we don't know, how long ago was that? How much have y'all gotten this down? Or are there any other options? But hopefully, because this wasn't his lack of planning or being irresponsible with money, and it still sucks. And you obviously have every right to feel, these feelings of anger. But I hope that you're communicating that and, talking to someone about it so you don't just let it sit and fester and turn into resentment all the time.
You knew about it.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah.
Here's another Queen City confession. I found a lot of adult toys in my basement at the age of 12. It was the people that moved in before us.
Oh. Oh no, not 12.
Because you're like, what's this?
Yeah.
Back massager?
That is so uncomfortable.
What did you find as a kid that you had no clue what it was? Text hits in your message to 96893.
Yeah.
Because I have a good story about how I found this box of tapes.
Oh, this story that Miguel has is so cringe.
Yeah, this is back when we had VHS tapes, and my mom and I had moved, and I was looking for a VHS to tape like E.T. or something, and I put it in, and there was a certain R&B song from the 90s that started going, and I saw things that I have never been able to get out of my mind.
That is so uncomfortable.
Here's the last Queen City confession.
Okay.
My office made us work on July 5th. To make it even worse, they asked us to bring in food so we could have an office cookout. I brought in hot dogs to make. I made sure to drop them on the ground and let them sit there for a good minute before putting them on the grill. Hope no one got sick.
What? You can't do that.
Oh, they did.
Don't do that. Don't do that. It's not your coworkers' fault. You're out here poisoning your coworkers because the company made a bad call. I would be so mad at you. But mostly mad at the company, but also like you're shooting the messenger. What are you doing?
How did you get revenge on your company, coworkers, or boss like this confessor?
Oh my gosh.
Call us up 1-844-HITS-961.
1-844-448-7961 or text hits with your message and send it to 96893.
As everyone's eating the hot dog, they're like, Susan, wow, what seasoning did you use on these? My gosh.
Tastes a little gritty.
Yeah.
A little gritty. Is that something to worry about?
All right, it is 7:12. Holly had to call 911 on the 4th of July.
Yeah.
Why were there fire trucks at Holly's house on the 4th of July? We got to find out next